A 10 out of 10. Rangers were poor, yes, but they were poor because Celtic just steamrolled them. Ange Postecoglou getting a fabulous ovation here from the Celtic fan. Nobody deserves it more. If you think of the mess he inherited last summer, and to have turned the club round as quickly, to have been as successful in the January window as he has been, and to get his team playing the way they did in the first half tonight is nothing short of miraculous. I mean, I think there were still question marks over Postecoglou. This was his big test tonight. He has passed it with flying colours.
Could they do it? Would they run out of steam? And Barry, they didn't. Did they? Celtic, I know you want to give them full credit. You great Rangers captain, but you made an interesting point there during the break. What you would do when you see
showing the players what was happening after the game with the Celtic players celebrating with their fans.
What happens?
It's got to hurt you. Got to make sure it hurts you. So that's what I'd be doing if I was a player in there.
Do you think it is hurting the Rangers players?
Well, it better be. It's got to be. You've got to be hurting when you get beat off your closest rivals. And now Celtic are in the driving seat. That's a motivation now. They're a point ahead. And don't take anything away from Celtic. And certainly the first half, they blew Rangers apart. Second half, Davey pointed it out midway through the second half. They just seen the game out. They sat off it a wee bit. That's to be expected. Rangers didn't really create it. A couple of good crosses. Ryan Jack with one off the bar. But look, overall, no complaints. Celtic deserved the win.
Davey, you said a few minutes ago, maybe Steven Gerrard left on time, but Rangers have led all the way.
Yeah.
All of us were saying Rangers were playing well under GV.
Well, I've been saying since the start of the season, even when Rangers were leading the league, I always felt that the Rangers players climbed Mount Everest last season to win the title that mattered, the historic title. I didn't think they would do it again, and I said it from the beginning of the season that they wouldn't be able to do it again. And even though they were leading the league because Postecoglou was new at Celtic. He had a complete rebuild. Celtic predictably were dropping points early on. Lost 3 of their first 6 league games. That gave Rangers a nice cushion. But all is not well at Rangers. I think Rangers maybe don't need a rebuild of the scale that Postecoglou was facing, but there are 2, 3, 4 in that Rangers dressing room who, if I'm Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, I'm wanting out the door.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.